trainer, Teddy Atlas. He's came out and he's given his opinion on who wins between Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, the highly anticipated fight that all of us have been waiting for, and it's finally looking like that might be a thing real soon, sometime this year. Probably, I'd say July to like maybe I would even say getting into the fall months. It could be like September or October, because you got to understand. I wouldn't even be mad if that fight was at the end of the year, because a fight of that magnitude, these dudes need to train hard for each other, man. So this is not going to be a walk in the park for Errol Spence. This is not going to be a walk in the park for Terence Crawford. This right here will probably be their biggest. This is their biggest test of each of their careers. Shit, who knows, man? You know, to be real, I'll just be honest. Errol can go in there and spark Bud, get him out of there early, make it look easy. Terence Crawford getting there. Errol Spence is an absolute dog. Terence Crawford getting there, spark Errol Spence, take him out in 3 rounds, knock him out early, make it look easy. That's why it's levels to this shit. And that's why these dudes are at the top of their game. That's why they're elite fighters. You know, this is the reason why that all of us are intrigued by this fight. Okay, so Teddy Atlas gave his his input on this fight, his opinion. In quote, he says, "I think Crawford stops him late in the fight. I love Spence, don't get me wrong. He's the naturally bigger guy at welterweight. He's a hell of a puncher, and he's got Olympic pedigree, so he knows what he's doing technically. But at the end of the day, there's one thing that Crawford has better than anybody: instincts. You can't coach instincts. You either got it or you don't, and he's got some of the greatest instincts I've ever seen in a fighter." So that's Teddy Atlas. That is his statement regarding this fight. Now, a lot of people will say, well, yeah, Teddy Atlas, he's a trainer. He's one of the best, but, he ain't the authority when it comes to matchups and all that stuff. But, hey, listen, this dude knows more than probably most of us do. And what we can see from Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, we're just like looking at it on the surface. But dudes like Teddy Atlas, they've trained fighters. They've been in high championship fights, and they've done this, man. So his opinion is valid, man. He has a valid opinion. That doesn't mean he's right. Doesn't mean that's how it's gonna happen in the fight. But that's just his opinion, and he's seeing certain things that a lot of us probably don't see. So I've been telling everybody I think Errol Spence gets stopped late. I'd say, like I said, I was giving like around 7 to 9. It can go the opposite. It can go the distance, man. Errol is just that tough. But can he take Terence Crawford's power? That's the thing. Can Terence Crawford take his power? Some will argue that Terence Crawford couldn't take. This is a thing that they say about Crawford a lot. He got rocked by Gamboa, and Gamboa wasn't really putting in no pain down there at 130. What weight class was that? 135 pounds they were fighting at? I'm sorry, not 135. I think he fought Gamboa at damn, I gotta go check. I don't remember exactly when he fought Gamboa, what weight class that was. That he actually fought Yoriokas Gamboa. But at the same time, that was a lighter weight class. And both of these dudes, Terence Crawford was at the top of his game at the division. You can also say Yoriokas Gamboa was that man back then, so he wasn't a feather-fisted dude by any means, so I would look at it like, Crawford just got hit with a good shot. This is boxing. He got hit with a good shot. I mean, the same people that's saying that about Gamboa being he wasn't no real killer, why they don't apply the same thing to Ugas when he rocked Errol Spence? Ugas wasn't known to be no big puncher, and he rocked Errol. Errol got hit with something good. And I'm not talking about the hit when the mouthpiece initially came out. I mean, after it came out, I'm talking about when Ugas punched it out, and you saw him on shaky grounds. You seen it, So they can keep on trying to dismiss that all they want. I mean, come on, the proof is in the pudding, man. So uh, you can't really go by that. You can't really go by that. He didn't knock Terence Crawford down, though. You know what I'm saying? Crawford came back and then stopped Gamboa. Similar to Errol stopping Ugas, right? So this makes for a great fight. But like I said, to be honest, I just think Bud's like Teddy Atlas said, I think Terence Crawford's his IQ is a step up from Errol Spence's, in my opinion. And I think his IQ is what's gonna get him to win. And I think Errol Spence, he's taking a lot of abuse from the accidents and the substance abuses and things like that. I think a lot of that might play a toll. It does look like he's getting back to his old self. He's not slurring as much anymore. He looks good. His face is filled in. I know he's not at fight weight right now, but he looks good. He looks good. But I still think it takes a toll. I think everything probably took a toll on him. We'll have to see whenever they fight. And I don't even, to me, that ain't even why. I just think even if Errol Spence never was in a car accident and all of this other stuff, I think Bud still beats him. I just think Bud has more skills than him. It's just what I see. So that's Teddy Atlas' opinion. What do y'all think about Teddy Atlas saying that Terence Crawford stops Errol Spence Jr. late in that fight? This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll get up with y'all later on the next one.